Hey there, welcome to another grammar video for this week, Unit 4, Orange Reading. In this unit, we have an additional grammar point that's worth mentioning, and therefore we have a second video. So turn to page 87 of your reading books, and let's have a look. So today in this lesson, we'll talk about gerunds in the present tense, how to use a gerund as a subject, how to use a gerund as an object, and also how to form negative statements using gerunds. So a gerund is simply a noun that ends in ing. So we take a verb, we add ing, and this verb then becomes a noun. Gerunds name activities. Here we have a list of examples. Gerunds can be used as either the subject or an object of the sentence. So in a sentence, we can use the gerund as a subject, like studying English is fun. Again, here in this example, we have studying English. This is a gerund phrase. So we take the verb study, we add ing to make it a noun. Now we can talk about the activity as the subject of a sentence. We have some other examples like playing football can be difficult, shopping is my favorite activity, reading books in English helps me in the PYD. Again, in all of these examples, we have the gerund, so the verb ending in ing, to form a subject in the sentence. We can also use a gerund as an object. For example, I love playing football. In this example, the gerund, playing, is the object of the sentence. Another example, the most important thing is learning. Or, my hobby is playing video games. And finally, Fatima likes watching movies. In all of these examples, we use the gerund, or activity, as the object of the sentence. Another really important thing to remember is a gerund phrase is simply the gerund plus the words that go with it. For example, if we use the gerund riding, usually we need an object that we ride, like a bicycle or a horse. Reading a book, in this gerund phrase we have reading and a book. We can also use reading with a magazine, a website. Going to the mall, well, we can go to many places. For example, we use the gerund going with things like going to the beach, going to Algata Mountain. Simply remember that a gerund phrase is usually the gerund coupled with the words that go with it. Take a moment, pause the video, practice writing some sentences using gerunds as the subject of a sentence and also as the object. Don't forget that your gerund phrase should make sense. So the gerund, or the noun you are using, should be paired with specific words that go with that gerund. Specifically, from the book, it mentions we can use verbs such as enjoy and spend time and use a gerund as an object of the sentence. Again, some examples. I enjoy reading books. I spend time playing football. He enjoys studying medicine. She spends time studying English. She enjoys driving her car. He spends time traveling. They enjoy exercising. They spend time playing sports. Again, in each of these sentences, we have different examples using verbs enjoy and spend time, as well as a gerund in the object. Also, you have to pay attention that in the present tense, the verb, when we have a third-person singular subject, needs an S. So he enjoys, she spends, she enjoys, he spends. We can't forget this S. It's really important in the present tense. Finally, to form negative statements with gerunds, we have to use the helping verb don't or doesn't. You'll remember that we choose do or does plus not based on the subject of the sentence. So for example, I don't enjoy playing video games. In this example, we have I as the subject, don't, because we have I, enjoy the verb, playing video games, the gerund phrase, the object of the sentence. He doesn't like swimming. Again, here we choose doesn't because it connects with the subject he, like the base verb after the negative, swimming, the gerund. We can also make negative sentences using isn't or is not. You'll have to remember that a gerund phrase as the subject of a sentence is a singular subject, like it, because it's talking about an activity. So, for example, throwing trash on the ground isn't good for the environment. Or, playing football isn't for everyone. Shopping isn't one of my hobbies. Swimming in cold water isn't enjoyable. Take a moment, pause the video, practice writing some sentences using negatives and gerund phrases. All right, let's take a practice quiz. As always, pause the video, answer the questions, then press play so we can check your answers. Question 1. Gerunds can be used as blank and or blank of a sentence. The answer, you'll recall from previous slides, we can use them as subjects or objects of sentences. Question 2. Gerunds are blank that end in ing. Again, when we use the gerund, this becomes a noun. So we start with a verb, we add ing, therefore it becomes a noun. So, question 3. Blank English is fun. Again, here we want to use the gerund as the subject of the sentence. At the beginning of a sentence, we have to remember we need a capital letter. So C, studying, is the correct answer. Question 4. She blank studying medicine in the university. Here we have she as the subject, so we know we need the verb with an S, and D is the correct answer. Enjoys. Question 5. The students blank learning about gerunds. Again, in this sentence, we have the plural subject, the students, so no S on the verb. B is the correct answer. Question 6. In 2005, Brad didn't like playing football, but now Brad likes blank. Again, here we need an object of our sentence. We're looking for the gerund. We have a clue. Brad didn't like playing football, and we have but. That means our answer should be the opposite of the negative or positive. So we're looking for playing football. A is the correct answer. Question 7. Blank is dangerous. Again, looking at this blank, we know that the answer must have a capital letter. So it's either B, C, or D. Now, if we put read books is not a correct grammatical subject. We're looking for something with gerund, so we know the answer is either B or D. If we say talking in class is dangerous, well, that doesn't make any sense. Talking in class is not dangerous. So our answer, D, talking on the phone while driving is dangerous. That's it for this lesson. I hope it was useful. Class dismissed.